Now, here's a woman that is literally highly upset. And this one was during CNN Live, so therefore they couldn't edit and bleep out her real true feelings and emotions that she's going through. But also, I want to use this as a teaching tool to try to some way, somehow put a defibrillator on your mind of what we constantly talk about over and over and over and over again. All right. This talks, it says breaking news, thousands of flood victims seek refuge in shelters. All right. And this is a CNN reporter. Here's a woman with her children. And I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to it because, see, if you had listened to me a long, long time ago, you'd have been prepared and you wouldn't have to depend on somebody else to take care of you because you could take care of yourself and you need to learn how to make changes to this mind right here. So watch this. Listen to this real close.
All of this as well. What can you tell us?
Let me introduce you to Danielle here. Danielle, you just arrived. Share with us how you were rescued.
Some guys had called our phone and asked us where we were because we was waiting for the police for like 36 hours and they never came. And
they waited for the police for 36 hours and they never came. When something like this happens, don't think the police are going to be there to help you. Listen, the police are not designed to protect you, to defend you, to help you. That's not what they're there for. They're not there for that. They put a paradigm in your mind. They're giving you something in your mind, and you really truly believe that this is the way it's supposed to be. And because you function like it, when catastrophe, when the disaster, and everything else comes up on you, calamity comes up on you, then you bellyache and you get offended because you have this mindset thinking because the way that this society has trained you that the police is there to help you. Here's another prime example that they're not there to help you. Let's continue on.
Was waiting at the home. We did the white flags and everything and nobody came, but then somebody had called the phone after we decided to leave the house and we had walked to the gas station with the kids and then they had called and came and picked us up. But we had been there like 5 days with no food and no lights and nobody came. Like nobody came.
Now, I'm sorry, but ain't nobody. Everybody else is in the business of saving their own hide and providing for their own self whenever this hurricane came. I mean, if you knew it was coming, even if you thought it was going to make a turn, you still should have been prepared. All of you. But because this society has done such a job at giving everybody a welfare mentality to where you're going to depend upon somebody else. 5 days, she said. They waiting and waiting. No food, no water, no nothing. 5 days and no food. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for her. I hear her. I feel her emotion. I feel all of it. But you see, your family, your churches, somebody should be teaching y'all how to prepare. Even if you're living in the city. I keep telling y'all, get out of the cities, get into the country, but nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to listen. Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna continue on in this. All right, I want you to listen because watch this. Watch this. All of a sudden, she changes in the moment of this because she's getting irritated because there are powers that be that she thinks is responsible for not responding to her because she didn't prepare. Now, I know that what I'm saying is socially unacceptable. I realize that. I believe you me, I do. I realize that you think that everybody is designed to take care of you and help you. Well, what are you going to do when they're not there and they're saving their own hide? Well, anyway, we go on.
Now, you're with your children. We've heard of stories of mothers trying to save their children from the rushing waters. Can you tell us how that was?
4 feet of water to go get them food on the first day. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. But y'all sitting here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, people are really breaking down and y'all sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the fuck is wrong with us.
So I'm so
and
sorry.
you really trying to understand it with the microphone still in my face. With me shivering cold, with my kids wet, and you still putting the microphone in my face.
Sorry. Rosa Flores, it sounds like you've got a very upset family there. We're going to take a break from...
Yeah, we're going to take a break. All right. We're going to take a break. See, y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? Boy, she lowered a boom on them, didn't you? She's in distress. She's angry. She's cold. She's upset. She's hungry. She's tired. Trekking in 4 foot of water. We had Listen. You're going to have to come out of these Christian churches. I'm telling you, they got y'all, and along with this public school system, food system, the news media, they got your minds all jacked up. You're all messed up. We're getting ready, right now we're doing setup and everything. We are at I think the 5th or 6th annual gathering of the saints. I can't remember which one it is, but that's what we're at right now. And it's probably going to rain on us. They say it's going to rain. But the whole purpose of this meeting is to get you to change your mindset, to get you to be prepared to learn how to do things, to develop skills, and then when you leave here, practice those skills. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready in case something like this takes place. Listen, we had a tornado come through this county right here in 2008. They call us all type of disparaging comments and names. Yes, they do. And nobody, they ain't too fond of us. They smile in your face, but they really truly ain't too fond of you. You know how I know that? Because the Bible teaches you love not in word but in deed. We only had one man out of this whole entire county to actually come down here and check on us after that tornado hit this county. People were killed. Cows was in trees, dead. People would die, dead. I mean, homes destroyed, everything else. I didn't depend on nobody to I already know the area I'm in, so I don't depend on nobody to do nothing for us, for Straightway. No, we already done for ourselves. We went 2 weeks without any electricity. That ain't no big deal. 2 weeks. You know, we were already prepared. We did what we needed to. A long time ago, we had water, we had food, we had a hot meal every single day. You know why? Because we got wood stoves. That's what we got. And we got lanterns if you want a little bit of light. When it came nightfall, you ain't doing nothing else. Read by candlelight or go to bed. What else there to do? We still kept functioning on the land. We had diesel. We were able to still run our equipment. We were able to take care of things, clean up the land. We didn't depend on nobody. We're not belly aching and getting mad at the neighbor or the government or police officers or anybody else. I'm not even mad at the people in this town because they even had their own plight. But like I said, but you know what we did, don't you? I went out. And there was power lines down everywhere. I went out and I went and checked on people to see if they was okay. A few neighbors, even got my truck all tangled up and everything and stuff in lines and stuff. But I went and checked on them to see how they were doing. But I can tell you right now, love not in word, but in deed, we didn't get that kind of love. None whatsoever. None whatsoever at all. But you see, let this be a lesson learned. You may not like my delivery. You may not like how I'm talking to you right now, but it's a reality check. Because you can take these soft-spoken words, like this reporter, acting like she cares, and she's just trying to get a report out of her. That's all she's doing. She don't care nothing about her plight. Nothing whatsoever at all. And this lady realizes it. You see, somebody need to teach y'all. But do you have a teachable spirit? That's the problem that we have today, is most of you don't even have a teachable spirit. And that's the truth. And that's the true straight way. Wake up.